Live. Oh, I'm live. I'm live. You know what that means?
Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time.
Where y'all at? Where you at? Where y'all at? It's live stream video time. Where you at? Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter. See, I can do it longer here waiting for people to show. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly with baseball bat. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly with baseball bat. There you go. There you go. There you go. I'm not very good at it still. I'm not very good at it still. But I can at least sing it longer. Practice more when I go live. Where y'all been? I know it's been a while since Friday we came on live. But y'all, I'm ready to. Last week, I did a reaction to the new Cobra Kai series, season 2 trailer. I think it had a lot though, but I think it was even a season or teaser trailer. And I loved it so much. Someone told me Cobra Kai season 1 is on YouTube because it's a YouTube series. And they were like, it's on YouTube for like free, like it's streaming free on YouTube. But that's a trick, y'all. That is a trick because only like the first 2 episodes are free. There's like 10 of them, 10 episodes, but only the first 2 are free. So I was like, I watched the first 2 like bam, bam, and I was into it. And then it started showing me little clips and I had to buy it. But that's all right. I was like, I will pay for that. This is how much I think this series is so good that I will pay for it. I don't even care. I will pay YouTube so I can finish watching the Cobra Kai season 1. Plus, next month, season 2 comes out. So I'm going to want it anyway for next month to watch season 2. And I'm addicted to it. Like I watched season 1 like 3 times because I watched it. Then I was showing my son. I was like, watch this show with me. And we watched it again. Then I showed my husband. We watched it again. I watched the Cobra Kai season 3 it hasn't even been a week that I did the reaction to season 2. It hasn't even been a week. And that's how many times I watched it, y'all. That's how many times I watched it. So, you know, I'm into it. And I liked the Daniel's son. I liked that movie, like The Karate Kid back in the day, like the 80s. I remember it coming out and Danielson doing his crane stuff. I remember all that. I liked it even back then. I didn't get into the next ones. Like season, what was it? It was like, not season, it was like, the second one, right? I got into the second one a little bit because that's when he went, didn't he go to like Mr. Miyagi? Didn't he go to Japan or something and then fought there? And I remember they had that little toy when they did like this and the balls came, it drums each side like bump, 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 like that. That was in the second movie. Evans! I didn't even notice who was here. I just got to talking. And Joshua! Oh, there's everybody. I was just talking. Was all by myself for a while. Oh, Evans. I think those social media stuff is messing up today. Because I couldn't post anywhere that I was going to go live. Like Facebook has been down all day. Instagram's been messing up all day. So I've been doing all kind of YouTube videos today. That's what I've been doing. Because nothing else has been working. So I was like, forget it. I'm going to YouTube. And yeah, and Joshua, oh, he left already. Bye, Joshua. Just came in to say hi. But yeah, I did. Evans, did you see the videos I did? I did reactions I got into this Bollywood. I did a trailer reaction to this Bollywood movie. And then I was like, that was for fun. And I started doing all of them. Oh, WhatsApp and Instagram. It's all been messed up. So I've just been on YouTube, but I think just people are tired. But no, Evans, have you seen Cobra Kai? Have you seen the series Cobra Kai? Because I did the trailer reaction last week to it, to season 2. Didn't even know about season 1. Watched it all. Watched it 3 times this past week. 3 times. The whole series 3 times this past week. And I can watch it again. I'm ready to watch it again right now. Uh-oh. I joined ISIS. What I did. That comment, but I've had to apologize enough and it just sounds rehearsed. Joshua, this is what I want. No apologies. But I'm just, when you have these attacks or whatever and you just leave crazy comments, I'm not having it. I can't have, this is how I deal with negativity. I block it out my life. I am quick. If someone is bringing me down, saying stuff, aggravating me, being rude, whatever, I'm quick to just, you're done. You're done. That's how I am. Oh yeah. They told me it's good. Evans hasn't seen it, so we have to tell Evans, Joshua, we have to tell Evans how good Cobra Kai is, this series. Because number one, Evans, I'm sure you've seen the Karate Kid, right? Who hasn't seen the Karate Kid? Like everybody's seen the OG Karate Kid back in the day. Danielson, Mr. Miyagi. And then Johnny, right? You remember? And he does this in the crane and he wins it against that Cobra Kai and he with his little kick, with his like, I don't know what it's called. I don't know none of the kicks. It's so good. Tell him, Tim Raven, it is so good. So 35 years later, which I can't believe that Karate Kid came out 35 years ago, makes me feel old. But 35 years later, they made this show on YouTube and it is done so well, number one. But they took original Danielson, what is his name? Ralph Macchio? Is that it? Ralph Macchio. I think so. And then they took, so he's in it, the original Danielson. And then they took the original, his enemy in it, Johnny, 35 years later. And they made this, like they're showing their lives 35 years later and they interact again. They cross paths again. And I'm telling you, it is so good. It is so good because so Danielson now he's successful. Like he's got a car business. He's living up the life. He's got kids. They're in high school, and one of them the son. But he's got like a pretty wife. Like his life is together. He's successful. Got money. And then here shows Johnny, and Johnny's like doing these little odd jobs, odds and ends, like just nothing, drinks. Like his life is just, and his life just went down the gutter from that tournament when Danielson did and won it, did his little 2-step karate kick and won it, right? So I even saw the one with Jaden Smith. See, I didn't like the older ones. I didn't like, and when they had the Karate Girl, I didn't like that. I didn't like the remake when they did it with Jaden Smith. I didn't like those, but I like the original OG Karate Kid. What did you ask? What did Evans? What genre? Oh, it's a comedy. It's a comedy because not only like is Johnny, like so Danielson's doing good. He's over here. He's got everything. Not only is Johnny's life like just stuck now, he is stuck in the past. Like he is still driving his car back in his teenage days, like the same car, and wanting to be like he is stuck in the past. He don't know nothing about new stuff, right? He don't know nothing. So he lost his job. That's what happened. He lost his job putting up a TV. Like he was putting up a TV, putting up in the wrong spot, like called the lady the B word. Oh, she didn't. He just said, stop bitching at me is what he said. And she's like, you call me the B word? And then she got him fired. So like, all right. So he was fired from like a crappy job but his life, like, and then he's in his Firebird, like his life is stuck in the past. And he gets fired, and he's like, what I'm gonna do? Well, over here, new neighbor, because he lived in an apartment complex, so it's like a little apartment complex neighbor over here. The kid, like the teenage kid, like was getting beat up, like picked on. And Johnny was there. So like they went to this convenience store. I don't want to give it all away for you. But they was at, like, Johnny's day was just crappy. He pulls up in his Firebird, goes into the convenience store, sees the kid that's his neighbor, is like, hey, and comes outside because he gets a piece of pizza, eating it. He's eating it in the convenience, like he's eating it outside, just a piece of pizza that even one of the, like a homeless lady thought he was homeless and was like, this is my homeless spot. And he's like, I have a, like, that's my car. I have a house. But he's just like, that's where his life is at this time. And then the kid, his neighbor, comes out, gets teased and picked on and started beaten up by just a group of high school kids, right? But then he threw him into the Firebird, the car, and that's when Johnny was like, oh, hold on, leave my car alone. And they started talking stuff, and then he like pulled out his karate. Now Johnny's got some good karate moves now. Evan Zanka, this is in episode 1, the very beginning. So you're going to check it out, but I don't want to ruin it for you. I won't give you too much spoilers. This is the first part, like the very beginning. So yeah, he gets it. And then Johnny pulls out his moves, got all the karate stuff still. And kick their butts. But then the other kid came to him, was like, oh, teach me karate, teach me, So Johnny opens like Cobra Kai back up. And then it just goes from there because, just so much it goes from there. Because, I don't want to tell you, I don't want to give stuff away because you're going to watch it, Evans, but it is so good. And just my favorite part is Johnny in it. Hey, Perry. Oh, you spoiled. You read, I don't read those leaks. I would get mad if someone leaked it like that to me from Infinity War. I would get mad. But I guess this isn't as serious. And it's been out for how long, Cobra Kai? Like 8 months, 9 months? Like it's been out a long time. So I'm sure. But it is, even, I told you, I watched it 3 times already in like 6 days. It's fast. It's only like 10 episodes, like 25 minutes each. But I told you, like, Johnny's still stuck in the past. So he don't even know like everyday things. Like he opened this place, the Cobra Kai, and he was out handing out flyers. And then the kid came, the one that got beaten up was his only, the kid came and he was like, look, I set you up with a website and blah, 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 blah. And he was like, oh, what's a website? Like he didn't even have a computer. Like, and it's just funny how he's like, and on top of it, he's Johnny. So he's not like the natural teacher. Like these kids came in, and he was getting all like the nerdy picking on kids because I don't want to ruin it for you. But the one kid started getting good and was like taking up for himself and stuff. So yeah, the other kids saw that and they all started coming to Johnny. And he was like making fun of them. Like he was like, you suck, you're this, you're that, And one kid, what he said, he's like, what are you, dumb or something? He was like, what are you, dumb? And the kid was like, well, I am on the spectrum, like the autism. And he's like, well, get off the spectrum. That was my favorite part. I don't know why. That was my favorite part. But it's just the jokes in it are like dry and just ridiculous. Like I love it. It is. I can't wait till you see it, Evans. You have to come back and tell me what you think. Perry is so looking forward to Avengers Endgame. Me too, Perry. Me too. And when are they going to give us another trailer? Because, okay, yeah, you're waiting until Captain Marvel comes out, right? You're waiting until Captain Marvel comes out. It's been almost like a week. Well, 5 days. Like, I wanted a second Endgame trailer this week. That's what I wanted. I wanted a second Endgame trailer this week. The producer, no, it's YouTube. It's YouTube, Evans. And this is the thing. The first 2 episodes of Cobra Kai season 1, like they're released. Like YouTube has released the first 2 episodes, so they're free. You just search on YouTube. But no, the other ones are not free. They're not. The other one, and there's like, yeah, 8 more. There's 10. I totally bought it. I totally bought the YouTube, and this is the thing. I totally bought the YouTube Premium or whatever it's called, so I can watch the other episodes. And I was like, oh, I'll have it a month because the second season's coming out, so I can just watch them both. But I don't know any other thing. Like I looked, and I'm like, there's no other things that are good on like YouTube Premium. Like there was nothing. Like I didn't search a lot, but I like looked and I was like, well, what else does YouTube Premium have since I have it for like this month? And I was like, nothing I really wanted to watch. But maybe I'm not looking at the right place. Maybe I'm not looking at the right place because I just went on like their video page. It was some animated stuff. Now I want to go look and tell y'all. But that's what I said. I bought it this is how much I like this Cobra Kai. I don't think nobody wanted to talk about it tonight. Look, nobody's coming to chat. They're like, I don't want to talk about Cobra Kai. Well, I'm going to talk about it. We are talking about Cobra Kai because next season, you've probably seen some of it. The trailer came out and it was like a showdown because at the end, like Danielson started kind of training this other kid, right? And he took him on. So it looks like season 2, Danielson's going to have his own like Miyagi-san, or what was it called? It was like Miyagi-Do, something like that. His own karate place. And then they got Cobra Kai. So it looks like they're going to come clashing again. And it looked like they brought back the original Cobra Kai sensei guy. It looked like he's coming back from what season 2 trailer looked like. So I'm excited for it. Oh, I'll see what I can do though. Yesterday I went to the comic book store. I spent $80 or more. I haven't been in some weeks either. And I know like already like 4 comics that I haven't picked up in the past weeks that was on the list. But I should just wait till next weekend because the new Captain Marvel is coming out next week. Go Avengers, go! Do y'all think they would have an endgame? Y'all just want to talk about some Avengers. Nobody wants to talk about Cobra Kai. That's why nobody's even coming in. They're like, we don't want to talk about Cobra Kai. Just wait. I'm going to get everybody on the Cobra Kai train. But I'll talk about Avengers every day. And I want a trailer soon. Perry, do you think there'll be a trailer soon? Because that's what I said. They have at least Friday. That's a good week since Captain Marvel came out. And it's already made what, like $500 million or something? It's already made, or even more. Is that just like in the US? It's made like a crazy amount, right? Already. So it's not like it needs help. Like that's going to overshine. That might even make people want to go see Captain Marvel even more. Especially if they show her like in the trailer. You know? I just think it's about time. And I'm trying to wait because they just released. When was the first one? January? I'm trying to think when the first one was. It's been some months. It's been a good amount. Was it December? So it's been a few months. Yeah, you're right. Oh, it was like even before Christmas, wasn't it? They're making me mad now. Evans, they making me mad now. December. And they're like, when's it come? It comes out April, at the end of April. Is it the 20? Now, I'm gonna look at the calendar. It comes out, when does it come out? April 26th? Wasn't that it? So it comes out at the end. That's only like a month and like a week or so away. Or is it 24th? Is it coming out like that Wednesday? Because the Wednesday, I was just looking at the calendar, that Wednesday is the 24th. No, sometimes they do that. They might. Like it's that if sometimes they'll do those Wednesday releases or like Wednesday midnight, Thursday morning type thing. And they've only had one trailer. Oh, I got to show. Did y'all have to go? I was in another trailer, like fan reaction. I've been in like a couple. So they had a Pet Cemetery one. Because I was in the Jason Momoa Aquaman one that I reacted to. But then I got in the recent, and that's by Paramount. So Paramount, if you go on their YouTube and look at the fan reactions, you can see me and the where are you at? There should be a second coming anytime soon. But y'all have to go look after this video. Go look on Paramount's videos, Paramount Pictures, and look for the fan reaction of Pet Cemetery. I was in it, and that was a few weeks ago. But then today Warner Brothers dropped a fan reaction to the Curse of La Lenorna or something like that. It's like the Curse of Lenorla. Did you see it? Evans, you saw both of them? And I was like the star of the show on that. I was like, probably both of them. I would say both. But I don't like y'all know that's what they get me on the scary movie stuff. I was in both the scary movie stuff because it scares me. I'm a jumpy person, like even sometimes my kids will just come up on me quick and I'll be like, I'll scream. Like I'm already a jumpy person. So I don't like scary movies, especially when they jump in and stuff at you. So yeah, they put me in them. So I was like, all right. But the curse one was today on Warner Brothers. If y'all haven't seen it, check it out. Leave me a comment. I know I commented. Y'all can leave me one under there. Be like, shout out. Crazy man to react. Shout out. No, I'm not going to see it. Just because I'm in it, I ain't going to see that. I ain't going to go see Pet Cemetery, Evans. I'm not going to see the Curse of La. I can't even say her name. I ain't going to see that. I can't even say that name. I ain't going to see it. The only thing recently, even close to it, is I might go see. My kids want to see that Happy Death Day to You or something like that, right? They're like, oh, I want to see that Happy Death Day to You. I might go see that. Because it's creepy, but still, how scared can you get? I do want to see Brightburn, though. Like, Evans, I really, like, that's one, it's a struggle, Evans, because I do want to see it. But then I'm scared. Like, I'm scared. And it had already from that trailer reaction. Already I did that trailer twice. I did both trailer reactions for both of them. The second one, I knew that part was coming. I was like, I saw it in the first trailer. I was like, all right, I'm preparing for it. Comes flying at you. I still jumped. Probably screamed. I don't remember, but I still jumped and crazy scared. So even when I know what's coming, I can't do scary movies, but I really want to see Brightburn. It's like the concept, like he's like Superman, but bad. Someone told me Warner Brothers was wanting to sue him. And I could see Warner Brothers being like that because they get on my nerves with stuff. They'll be the first ones when I do a trailer reaction to a Warner Brothers. Like I did that Curse of La Lorna. They used me in their thing. Number 2, number 3, they didn't even give me credit. Yeah, they didn't even put my name up on there. And then on top of it, they'll be the first ones to go hit the little thing, try to copyright or shut down your trailers. Oh yeah, like try to shut down your videos, copyright it. And I'm like, and it's like I don't know how you're in Italy, Evan, so I don't know, but it's like a fair use thing. So when you're using it for promoting the movie, or reviewing the thing, like for media, For media, if you're using their trailers, and I'm media, that's how I go on the red carpet events and interview those stars and stuff. Like, I'm media. So when you're using it as a media person, like, you have fair use to use them. They will be the first ones to try to copyright you, try to get you, like, especially if you have ads, they want to get you ad revenue. They'll be the first ones. Like, you got to fight them. You got to fight them for all of them. Where was I getting at this? I was edit name. I remember you. And you even commented today. Oh, wasn't it on my Bollywood stuff? Wasn't it? You was like taking up you were like, because I like doing those Bollywood trailer reactions. They've been fun. Like, you can see today, I've been having fun with them. But those Bollywood people don't like me. I said those Bollywood people do not appreciate my craft. They don't appreciate the crazy. Well, the one guy was like, why don't you, I mean, I get that from time to time. Like, you need to shut up during the trailer. I'm like, I'm reacting to it. This is how like, you should see me at the movies. People say that. They want to go see a scary movie with me. I'm like, you won't like it because I will yell out. I will like talk and say things during it. You won't like me. That's how I do my trailer reactions. I react to it. That's how I act. They always get mad. And I'm like, on top of it, like, you can't just go, like, I'm sure you've seen this trailer before. I'm sure you've seen this trailer a million times. You probably saw the trailer first and then went to see what people reacting to it. So how can you even get mad? You've done seen the trailer. This ain't your first time. You ain't missing nothing. They don't like me though. But that was what makes me want to do them more, because when I have fun with them, I don't know. I laugh and start commenting. I shouldn't be that way. Is Cobra Kai a martial arts series? Perry, have you seen The Karate Kid? Cobra Kai is, so on The Karate Kid, the main studio that was like kind of bad, like it is their whole stance, and then Johnny's doing it again in this. They're like, have no mercy, no this, no that, no mercy. And that was the thing, like they were just cruel, kind of like they were having this battle and they were like, go for the knee. Like they win at all costs, no mercy. So that's who went against Daniel-san in the first Karate Kid. So it's the same people from the first Karate Kid, like Ralph Macchio and Johnny 35 years later. And Johnny opens up a Cobra Kai place. And it's a series. It's good. Perry, it's good. Hey, Muppets, you saw, just for you, I reacted to that Batman vs. Ninja Turtles. Just for you, Muppets. We have bigger problems, unfortunately. I don't know what that was towards. That's the thing about when we're chatting like that. I'll read later on, and I don't know what you were responding to, what I was saying at that time. So, but Perry, it is like a karate film. I mean, they do lots of karates in it. They do lots of karate. So I'm watching amazing. Muppets loves his Twitch and listening to music on Twitch. So Twitch isn't just about video games. It's people like play music. So they like just have, and they just start jamming, like streaming on Twitch, and people listen to it. That's probably, I should tell my husband this. Because my husband is a musician. He plays the drums. He was in a band for a long time, but then the one guy moved. Oh, and my dad. Now, but what kind of music is it? Because my dad's like a country singer. My dad will sing. I think he even has some of his stuff. I think he has some of his stuff up on YouTube. Should I like drop the link and y'all can watch it? Oh, there's some drummers on Twitch. I should tell him that. I'm going to drop my dad's link. Hold on. Let me find it. Let me see if I can find it real quick so y'all can see him. I think I could comment with it there. Can I? Let me try to find. Because I know, there it is. I know he has some music, like, 3 years ago he posted. 3 years ago. Here, but I'm going to still grab the link for y'all. I'm going to put it in there. And that's my dad. Hold on. Singing his country music. Right there. Did it come up? Did it come up? I think so. I don't remember either. Think it's time to go to bed. Bye, Evans. I'm going soon, too. I'm not staying too long tonight. Y'all didn't even want to talk about Cobra Kai anyway, so nobody can get mad at that. But, I got some stuff to do. It's been since Facebook was down today. You know that, that's my job. My job requires me to be on Facebook doing stuff, me to be on Instagram doing stuff. I have campaigns I do, sponsor stuff. So when it's down, I couldn't get no work done. So that's why I made videos all day. Oh, you love my reaction? Thank you, Perry. Oh, I don't even remember. I forget people say, oh, I liked when you said this. I forget what I say during it. But I really liked I liked the first one. Everybody was hating on the first Aladdin trailer. Remember? They were like, oh, well, not even. They had the first teaser, and then they had the one they showed the genie and stuff, and people were like, oh, this looks terrible. Will Smith looks CGI and blah, 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 blah. But I liked it. I liked the first one. And then I was a little nervous. I was like, I don't know. I was taken up for the first one. I was like, no, no, y'all are wrong. No, I think it's going to be good. They were like, the CGI. I was like, what are you talking about? I was taken up for it. So when this one came out, I'm like, I hope they bring it. Because I was taken up for you a lot. And then when they did, and then, then that song hit, Perry. I started tearing up right then and there. I mean, I love Aladdin. I do. It's not even one of those that's my favorite Disney movie. I like it a lot. Yeah. I like Jasmine. Robin Williams, but when they start playing the music, I started tearing right up. Just hit me. But thank you. It's doing well too. My reaction. It got a lot of views. I made a whole $4 on that one. Now that I'm getting those ads, Perry, I made a whole $4 on that one. And that's been my highest ever. That doubled my earnings for the month. I don't do this for the money. I do this because I like hanging out with y'all. But I'd like to have the money one day. I'd like to hit it big. I want 1 million subscribers. I thought those Bollywood people would love me. They don't love me. They don't understand me. All right, y'all. All right. I really have to go in a minute. What time is it? Oh, yeah. And check out Cobra Kai if you haven't. Perry, I think you would like it. Now, I've said the first 2 episodes of season 1, free on YouTube. So go watch them now. You can go watch my dad singing. Come tell me, comment later. I want to hear, after you hear my dad singing Muppets, what you thought. All right. I want to hear some comments after you watch Cobra Kai. I want to know what y'all thought. And I'll be back Friday. We'll talk about Gotham with Terrence. So join me then. Love that they put in the Aladdin movie, the Whole New World song. Yeah, that's when I started tearing up. When that came on, it just was I was just it hit me right here. I think I just wasn't expecting it. They hit me at the end with that song and I totally wasn't expecting it. And I started tearing up, and I never cry, hardly. I mean, I cry, but watching movies, not much. Watching movie trailers, especially, I hardly ever cry. I can't think of another movie trailer that I've done, a reaction that I cried. I can't. But that one, it made me tear up. All right, I gotta go. I was just gonna stay 30 minutes, and I went a whole 5 minutes over just for y'all. But Comment later. Check that stuff out. I want to know what you think. Till next time, y'all. Bye. Enjoy Friday. Remember to come on Friday. Bye, y'all.